What's up? This is Derek.
Jamie Madrock.
Man, this your man's Obi Trice.
This is Ad-Lib.
Yo, what up? This is Spex One.
This is Spesh K.
Hot Rock's the motherfucking Sklat MC.
Breaking
Records.
Breaking Records Radio out here.
This is Breaking Records Radio.
Check them out, man.
You dropped a collab album called Embedded. We're gonna move past the battle, but we're still gonna stay in the past a little bit. A collab album called Embedded in 2011 with Skii Beats.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, Skii Beats was a producer on Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt.
Outsiders.
How did that connection come about?
That came about, I was in the Bay Area. I had a mutual producer I was working with at the time, had a mutual friend of Skii Beats. I mean, Skii Beats is legendary.
Yeah.
And at that time, he kind of had like a resurgence because he was producing shit for like Currency, Wiz Khalifa, J Electronica.
Was
you know
he?
what I mean? Yeah, this was like, like 2009, 2010.
Oh shit.
So he was doing all that stuff. I mean, Currency's Pilot Talk 1 and 2 was produced completely by Skii Beats.
For real?
Yo,
I never got into Currency, so I had no
Mos
idea.
Def, Talib. Skii Beats was producing like all that. During that time, it was just buzzing. I was like, yo, that movement is so dope. I want to be a part of that. So my man had reached out to one of his homies and played him some myself. He's like, yo, he's dope. And then he said he was going to do a beat for me. And then like he never did a beat for me like years ago. And like months went by. So I made like a freestyle, not dissing him at all. Just like, expressing like, yo, Skii Beats said he was going to said he was making a beat for me, but he never was checking. You know what I mean? Like a freestyle like that. And but it wasn't a diss at all. Like Ski's my homie. But it was just, how as artists, you just like, yo, I just wanted to get his attention. Like, I was just dissing. And yo, he saw that. He was like, yo, he texted me. He like, this was on Twitter. He like inboxed me. He was like, yo, come to New York. I got you. So I just flew out to New York. And we just recorded an album in like 4 days.
Was it planned that you were doing an album?
No, he was just like, yo, come out. He was like, come out here, let's work. He was like, yo, do a song for me, I'll do a beat for you. And that was cool. And then he was just pulling up beats and I was just rhyming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like rapping. And we just like knocked out like 8 songs that weekend. And then I came back like another, like a couple weeks later, came back. And then he took me on tour with him and Murs, and then just developed a relationship. And then I just started coming to New York, and so I started meeting like all kinds of other people, and started doing the stuff at Shade 4-5, and I just started making my presence known in New York. Funk Volume, me and the co-owner at the time, Dame, who co-owned Funk Volume with Hopsin. People have been hitting me up like on Facebook, like, yo, you need to work with Hopsin. I didn't even know who Hopsin was. This is back in like 2008. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I looked it up. I was like, oh shit, so me and Hopsin had kind of like talked through Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Way back then. But then I met him in New York when they had a show out there. And then, through Dame, because me and Dame actually went to college together.
Oh shit.
At UC Berkeley in California. And he was like, yo, I'm doing this thing with Funk Volume. I'm managing Hopsin. I was like, oh shit, okay. And I was, I heard of Hopsin, you know what I'm saying? Then he introduced us, we was like, yo, so, we just kind of kept the relationship.
Yeah.
And then over the years, as their independent grind actually, of course, blew up and grew, and mine is still growing, and we just developed a cool relationship, you know what I mean? And, they asked me to do stuff with them, and they did stuff for me, and you know what I mean. So even though they're split up, I'm still cool with like.
I was just gonna say, what are your thoughts on the current situation going on?
I mean, it's hard. I think that business is business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People have different business interests. Hopsin. I haven't talked to either one of them about why. You know what I mean? Like I don't get in people's stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm cool with both of them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really get in their business. I don't really know. But as an artist, every artist has the right to do shit the way they want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Whether it's Hopsin, whether it's myself, every businessman has the right to do what they want to do it. And if people, they don't see eye to eye, then they move on. I don't know the logistics behind their business, of course, you know what I'm saying? But,
Breaking fucking Records Radio.